A very good evening, everyone. Very good evening. It's 8:29 now. It's 8:30, and we should start the post-market analysis, right? So yes, I was just quickly checking out the audio. Yes, good evening, Rahima. Yes. So we are in. Welcome to the Fab Nifty analysis of the indices on 20th of August. So we'll quickly jump into whatever Nifty and Bank Nifty as well as Sensex holds for us. So Nifty closing almost 0.28% up, 70 points up from yesterday's close. And the important thing to be noted is that we have a closing above 25,000 for the first time since, I guess, the 20 this candle. I think it is this candle. So since the 24th of July. So since the 24th of July, it's been almost 1 month. We were trading below 25,000, and for the first time since 24th July, we have managed to close above 25,000. Intraday, there were movements above 25,000 on the previous 2 days too, but we couldn't manage a close above that. So yes, hi Vishnu too. So that's what Nifty has for us. As for Sensex, Sensex has closed at 81,857 and Sensex has closed 0.26% up, very similar to what Nifty has done. Now the important thing to be noted here is that Bank Nifty has not moved much. Bank Nifty has in fact closed negative today. So Bank Nifty is down 0.3%. So the rally was predominantly supported by the IT stocks, Nifty IT stocks, Infosys, TCS, not just IT but Hindustan Unilever, I guess ITC too. So all the FMCG as well as IT stocks were leading the rally today. FMCG obviously because of the GST reduction as expected, and IT stocks for some reason which I am also still trying to figure out. Now very interestingly, we are just completely detached from whatever the global markets have in their store, because day before yesterday Infosys was up, Infosys Infi ADR as well as TCS ADR was up by some percentage in the US markets, whereas yesterday we had negative close for Infosys as well as TCS. But today again the straight opposite thing is happening. Or day before yesterday or the day before that, I don't remember exactly. But today we have Infosys and TCS everything closing in the green, whereas the ADRs in US were trading in negative yesterday, and this is straight exactly opposite to what is happening across the globe, that is happening in India. Now, so we are completely detached from there. So all the global cues are having lesser and lesser of an impact, less of an impact. So we are yet to see what upcoming days have for us. But Nifty Pharma again performing bad. Pharma as well as bank are the sectors which have performed negative, and obviously media, which is of lesser significance in Nifty. And I was checking out the stocks which performed the best in Nifty. So it is obviously Infosys as well as TCS, supported by Hindustan Unilever, and obviously Wipro was performing well, and Grasim too. So the consumer durables sector really performing well, and dragging down the markets were Tata Motors, obviously, BEL, Shriram Finance, Tata Motors, IndusInd Banks, and so none of the banks, in fact, closing in a positive green. None of the major banks, including Kotak Bank, ICICI Bank, yes, SBI, Axis Bank, none of them closing in the green. So everything closing only in the red. So that is one negative. We will quickly go and check the FIDI data. So the FIIs in today's market have, yes, sold in cash segment. So they have sold shares worth 1000 crore, 1100 crore in cash segment. In futures also they are bearish. So this again is interesting for me, because Nifty has moved up by 0.3%, not very significant, but at least about 25,000. But FIIs have sold again. I think it is time for now FIIs to turn bullish is what I believe, because I don't see much of a bearishness left in Nifty as such. FIs have sold calls and sold puts as well today. So they have sold 51,000 puts and they have sold 25,000 calls. So net they are bullish in options, they are bearish in futures, and they are bearish in cash segment as well. Going to the open interest data. So this is the OI change. So if I look at the OI, there has been a lot more put additions at 25,000 because Nifty has managed to cross above 25,000. There has been a lot more put additions, and short covering is happening in Nifty is what we can see. The shorts at 24,900 is getting covered. 950, 25,000 short covering is happening, and lot of the sold calls have been bought back. Much of them have been bought back, and this is the OI change. So as you can see, the calls at 25,000, 24,900 and below has been bought back now. Now there has been additions, put additions everywhere, where including at 25,050, and the OI data in total now looks slightly heavier to the put side, in the sense slightly bullish. So hence the PCR has also gone up to 1.3. Now because of that, we might expect some positivity tomorrow also, but the SGX Nifty is trading 25,050, almost 32 points down. So we might get to see some sort of a flat to negative opening tomorrow as things stand. So it might change anytime because we have the FOMC minutes, which is very close, which is very similar to what our Reserve Bank in India does for us. Okay, right. So in the stock market calendar, you can see this, the FOMC minute, Federal Open Market Committee minutes, is will happen at 11:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So that is probably after most of us have taken our sleep, gone into our bed. So we'll get to know the details tomorrow morning, and because of that, we could have some impact in the market tomorrow. But how significant? I don't think it would be extremely significant, because we are following. We are not very actively following global cues, the Indian market, right? So the markets, how are they performing ahead of the FOMC minutes? In fact, US is down, Nasdaq is most down, the IT index is down by almost 1.5%, S&P 500 down 0.8%, Dow Jones is down 0.17%. So they are also expecting the FOMC minutes. The VIX yes, you can see this, the VIX and S&P 500 is up 8% all of a sudden, 8% upside peak in the VIX. Europe Germany 0.8 down, Britain almost 1.1 up, and France trading flat. So mixed emotions there. That for the Asian markets. So Nikkei has finally some profit booking happening in Nikkei in Japan, because it is obviously trading at all-time high. It just went up. It just kept going up for n number of sessions, but except for that, we have positivity across Asia. So again mixed. So there is no clear indication, and as we said, this could not be of big relevance because we are not following the global cues very actively. And what could be the possible levels to watch out for tomorrow? And these are my positions. I did go for a call buy and on 25,050 call. Okay, in the 25,050 call, and that has just given me some profits, no significant, and I have added more silver to my portfolio now, which I will possibly be pledging to get more capital as well. Now the levels to watch out for Nifty as well as Sensex. So yes, Nifty has managed to close above the 25,050 levels, and the immediate next resistance could be the 25,250s. So the 25,250 could be a resistance above which we could be in for 25,700 levels, 600 to 700 levels, maybe quickly. Okay, so 25,250 could be another level to watch out, and 25,000 obviously is one level on the downside which could be a support. 25,900, and if we slide down further, this low made on the announcement of the GST day, immediately after GST announcement was made, that is 24,850, and that is obviously a high made at December 5th as well. That is a very crucial level. So we might be trading in this range for some time, and if any of those sides is broken, further movement could be expected. Going to the intraday, so what levels I will be looking out for is obviously the high of today's high, which is around 25,090 to 25,100. So about 25,100, looking at the open interest data too. Let me go to the open interest. About 25,100, even 25,200. I don't know how significant it could be, because we might get to see 25,250 quickly. That is technically, and open interest wise, there is not much happening. As for the volumes, number of trades being placed, number of orders being placed at particular strikes, it looks heavier on the put side. So more and more buyers are coming into the market, and we could see some heavy buying. We could see some rally tomorrow as well. So what about gap fill in Nifty? Yes, if you ask for a gap fill, we'll have to go to 24,600 all of a sudden, right? 24,000. You mean to say this gap, I believe, Adil, right? So 24,600 ranges, and I cannot see that immediately happening. But again, we have to wait for the FOMC minutes, the interest rate decisions, which will happen tonight. Depending upon that, the interest rate across the globe can also be influenced, and we can also be influenced in that sense. But 24,600 as of now is a lesser possibility for me. At least 24,700 ranges. 24,850 is a possibility, and I don't know if we could fill this gap completely and go up, because it need not always be filled. See, you could see gaps here, like you could see gaps here. See, all gaps are not always meant to be filled, but because we have been trading in this range for what, almost 2 months now, more than 2 months, since May. It is May, June, July, August, almost 3 to 4 months we have been trading in this range. So this gap filling is of lesser significance. If things are not bad, at least not bad, we could be in for further up movement in Nifty, and that is what I believe. Yes, so we'll meet you again tomorrow during the live trading sessions at 9:30. So those who have not subscribed our channel, I request you to subscribe our channel to follow us for more value added content. Till we meet again tomorrow morning at 9:20 AM for live trading sessions. Dr. Arvind Nandakishore signing off. Thank you. Take care. Have a good night, and Jai Hind.